Okay, so first off, how did you find out about us?
I first dealt with Brett and Simon maybe 4 or 5 years ago now. Turned up and they gave me the sort of one-to-one chat and was just generally sort of really impressed with their enthusiasm and passion, and really it's all followed on from that.
Excellent. And do you find, or why do you find that you chose us versus other investment companies?
I think it's definitely having the ability to ring someone that you can actually put a face to, you know, and they're not sort of officious people. It's all sort of quite informal but very informative. And you know, opportunities like this, I think a lot of companies make them far more, I don't use professional in the wrong word, but it's informal and you can actually get to talk to the people you want to talk to.
Yeah, great. And what's the major reason that you started investing those 4 years ago?
Probably pension. I'm looking at my pension, I'm thinking I'm working hard, I've invested a lot of money over 15 years to that point in my pension, and it was basically not going to give me what I wanted. I suppose really you look at property and you see it literally making money for standing there for 10 years. And I thought there must be another alternative, so I did a lot of sort of internet digging around. For one reason or another, something filled me with confidence, and it was, you know, the sort of blogs, you know, up to 10 properties, and sort of really, and at the same time, you're not really cutting yourself to the bone and you're enjoying life at the same time. I think that's quite a message.
Yeah, I think you're probably quite a unique case in that you've been working with Brett and Simon for so long. Do you think in those 4 years, have you seen your situation change a lot?
I think I've sort of matured with the process a lot. I mean, there's obviously a lot of sort of head scratching and things early on, and I think also bringing my wife with me, because initially probably I kept it quite close to my chest. And today I brought my wife, and it's the first time she's met the guys, and I think she actually administrates an awful lot of the portfolio. Okay. And some of the, you know, I really want her to sort of understand maybe some of these processes. And if I'm really honest, probably neglected processes a bit, you know, although we've got sort of 4 to 5 properties now. We are going through a remortgage cycle, which is probably not a great time at the moment. So, you know, we are a little bit jittery about it, and I think just coming here and getting the bigger picture stuff is going to benefit both of us.
That's great. Just going to ask you a few questions about sort of more specific areas of our services. First off, the property that we source. When's the last time you bought a property through us?
That's 6 months.
6 months ago? Okay, yeah. That's quite recent.
Yeah.
So you have a sort of a good feel for what we're doing at the moment.
Completely, yeah.
And what do you think of the property, in a word?
Good. I mean, you know, I suppose there's easy negativity around property at the moment. Yeah, and it'd be easy to be coloured by that. But you know, I wouldn't be here today if I didn't have confidence in you guys, your process, and the people involved. So.
Now, face-to-face meetings, I'm willing to bet you've had a number of them with Simon over 4 years. What do you find is the most valuable thing you take away from those meetings? Confidence.
I think every 6 months to a year, left to your own devices, you pick up the press, you read up all the horror stories, and you just, I find I need to go back for a, you know, just a rationalisation session really, just to try and get myself back on track, you know, because I do deviate from, you know, it's all good, it's going to be great, to moments of, you know, it's all falling apart. And I think constant reassurance around the big picture for me is what, you know, although day to day I can go, yes, that's, you know, today it's working, I wake up after, you know, a bad night's sleep for whatever reason, and you tend to think during the middle of the night, sometimes you need that reassurance.
So.